Hello. Oh my god, you can hear me. Hello, hello. It's Memento, who's apparently losing my voice. I gotta start talking in the morning. I need to wake up. Also, hi Zach. I need to wake up and start talking. You know what I did wake up and do? Choose violence. Normally I try not to eat on stream, and I'm so sorry. But tragedy struck. Tragedy absolutely struck. I woke up at 7 in the morning, which was already like very tragic. And then on top of that, I decided I was gonna have my coffee, so I finished my first cup of coffee, and I might need more coffee, because I did not sleep very well last night. A lot happened yesterday. It was a strange day. Well, I went to go make my coffee and my breakfast, and I dropped my bagel, and it was my only bagel. I had half a bagel. I'd saved it for breakfast. And I dropped it. So I was like, well, it's 7 a.m. I cannot make it until 1 p.m. without eating. And I was like, but I don't want rice this early in the morning. So I have rice now. So, as a very professional streamer, I am going to try to eat and not show you my food. So we'll see how that goes. But, hello everyone! Welcome in. We are doing an indie demo day, which I am very, very, very excited for. I went to a small indie game fest at a library, and I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea. I looked into the games ahead of time to kind of get a ballpark to make sure they were games I was interested in. I was gonna go anyway, but I was like, well, if all the games, I'm trying to think of a game genre that I would like steadfastly like ignore, but I don't even really have like a game genre I'm like, no, I wouldn't play this at all. um I really can't think of one. Oh my god. Um deck builders. If they were all deck builders, it's just not for me. I've talked about this. I don't like deck builders. I've seen a few that I'm interested in, but by and large in general, deck builders are not for me. Ergo, if it had been all deck builders, I probably wouldn't have gone. But I actually went for one game specifically, and in turn, I found a whole heck of a lot more. Don't mind me. Um, I just I try not to leave stream when I start streaming. This is my problem. Um, Also, I was late because I could not figure out how to log in. I'm very tired. It's been a morning already. It's been a week. It's been the longest week of my life. I am so happy it's the weekend, but it's about to be a crazy weekend too. Um, so normally I don't, once I start streaming, my toxic trait is I don't like to stop or pause for anything longer than, like, if I needed to, like, refill my water, or if I needed to, like, I don't even have, well, I have, like, a snack here. Or if I needed to, like, grab a snack, that's empty, I just have to take it out. So I don't like to stop for any reason except like a bathroom break, a quick snack. This took me 3 minutes maybe, and that is horrifying to me. The idea of having to put on a be back soon screen for anything longer than 2 minutes is horrifying to me. So I couldn't just stop to go make food, even though this took like less than 5 minutes. Oh no. So fun story about Memento's previous dating life. I have I'll tell this story as people come in, and then we're gonna get into our games. I went on, one of my coworkers at the time matched me up with this guy, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And she was like, yeah, he's into anime. Like, I think the two of you will really get along. I think you guys will bond over things. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. Um, and he wasn't, I didn't find him to be like super duper attractive, but I was like, I like personalities. I care about your personality way more than I care about like anything else. So I was like, all right, let me give this guy a shot. Like, if he has a good personality, I don't need to like think that you're like no way I say it's gonna sound really good, but like your personality matters more than your appearance, basically. In my opinion, for me personally. So I was like, all right, let me give this guy a chance. He seemed cool. We were having like good conversation. He was also like a foot taller than me. I was extremely petite back then. Since this time I've put on weight, but I was very small. I was very tiny back then, and this guy seemed to really like how small I was. And I'm not like, when I say small, I am 5'4". I was of average weight. I was not like super duper skinny. I was of average weight. But I was pretty petite, especially standing next to him. And I have a fairly like round, youthful face. So, which is why I don't look my age. I will be 35 Thursday. That's crazy. Don't think about that. And yeah, so I went on a date with this guy, and I'm like kind of a shy person in general. I like when I don't know you very well. And one thing I really hate is the idea of anyone like seeing me. Like, I don't like when people see me chew, really. Uh, so as I'm eating this food, this is me eating. We went to like this little Jewish deli, and it was so good. It was so good. So as we're eating, just pretend this is like a sandwich. I'm just gonna take a little bit. I'm like taking a bite of my sandwich. And then kind of just covering my mouth as we talk, because we were low-key like chit-chatting as we ate, but I'm like, I don't want you to like, well, if I have shit in my teeth, what oh sorry, YouTube doesn't like when I curse. I was like, what if there's stuff in my teeth? What if like all these things? I was like, I don't really want him to see me chewing, even if I'm just like listening to him. He found that so appealing, and I'm not here to yuck your yum. But I am kind of here to yuck your yum. It was strange. I didn't like it. I didn't like that that was the thing he really latched onto. He thought it was so cute that I would take a bite of my food. Again, I'm trying to take small bites for the story. Uh, I missed it. Rolled back. And then I'd cover my mouth. Obviously, you can still see me chewing to a certain extent, and I'm so sorry. I can't stop midstream to get food. I can't do it. I can't do it. It like, I don't know. It's a mental thing. So yeah, we did not have a second date. He also showed me the first episode of One Punch Man, and I think I wasn't gonna get a second date either because I didn't really get the appeal of One Punch Man. Also, I don't know what's going on with my bangs. I think it's because it got super hot. My AC keeps trying to break. It's we're having a time. We're having a time. I threw on some makeup this morning because all my makeup was fading away because I didn't stream last night. I know that's bad. Don't sleep with your makeup on. No one sleep with your makeup on. However, I can't be stopped. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I thought it would be far worse to eat this early in the morning, but I guess because I've been up for 3 hours, I'm like, oh, fuck it, we ball. Sorry, YouTube. I can't stop cursing. But hey, Like I said, last week I went to a small indie game fest and I played so many indie games. And these were all the games I played. Okay, one of them I didn't play there, and one of them, their game doesn't even have a demo out yet, but I played, so we're actually doing a different version of their game. We're doing a different game of theirs, which is a bullet hell, which I am also historically very bad at. However, I'm excited for it. So we are going to start with interVIOLENCE. This is one of the games I actually did not play at the event. I was not able to circle back to it and get a chance to play it. As some of you might know, as a little like background, I have a semi-intense germophobia, and I basically walked around, talked to I walked around, I talked to people, and then I was like, yeah, I'll be back when I have my gloves on to play games, because they were all like, do you want to play? And I was like, I do, I just don't want to touch anything because other people are touching it, and my job has made me intensely germophobic with that sort of thing. And it's one thing if my hands are going to like a be dirty, stay dirty, and then I go wash them, but I was like going on my phone too. It was a whole thing. It was complicated. So I did not get a chance to circle back to this, but I did play interVIOLENCE. I did play interVIOLENCE last weekend because there's a demo. So I already actually have my ratings for it. And we'll see if I change any of my ratings. And I do want... There are links to everything down in the comments below. However, not the comments, the description, whatever this is. However, I will also try my bestest to copy over links to each of the games so that you guys can check them out if you're interested. And like I said, interVIOLENCE is an RPG Maker game centering around the character Caution. Alright. And because it is RPG Maker, we are... I love RPG Maker games. I love them so much. I hate their little messed up windows, but that's okay. That's good. Yep, that's fine. I had to make sure my audio was balanced. So this is interVIOLENCE. I have obviously already played it through. It takes about 20 minutes, so we'll be already behind. Teehee. It's just me balancing my audio. Who? Don't you who me? You know. Ugh. Darn well who you're talking to. To I? Not in the mood for jokes. My bad. What's up? Great day, huh? The hideout. They found it. I too just stopped my car dead in the middle of a deserted road. You're joking. I wish. Give me an hour. I'll get you out ASAP. Wait, Mo, you don't need to go so... You 115? That's terrifying. Can you imagine? I don't think... I feel like those trucks can't even do 115. But, like, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Also, I'm not here for realism. It's a video game. However, I needed to point that out. The arrows keep making me think of, like, DDR. And I'm like, please give me a DDR minigame. Anyway, the thing that really attracted me to this is I love RPG Maker games, and also I really loved the art style. One thing I have noticed is a few of the loading screens are very long. I like them. Like, I like the loading screens, but they almost make me feel like I'm... Did I break it? Is it frozen? Sort of deal. Like, right now you can kind of see, I'm like, do I need to click? Sound effects on point. And here we have Mo. 9:30. Right on time. I like how the character voice, like I said, see, very long loading screens. I like how the character voices sort of insinuate, like, the pitch and tone. I think that's a nice touch. Like I said, I was really attracted to the art of this game. I think that arrow keys to walk, shift to run. Ah, yes. I forgot. I don't even need my mouse. Let's put my mouse away. Put my mouse away. I think that everything is pretty smooth. And here we can see Mo. We have items. It runs pretty linear compared to a lot of other RPG Maker games, but it's also it's also a demo. Mo? You there? I'll be up in a second. Don't move. Ugh. And as with many RPG Maker games, one of the most important things is to check everything. Because you never know when you're going to find neat little Easter eggs of information. We never have better things to do than check the fridge. A workbook? What's it doing out here? I can look up photos later. Did he really need to leave gum wrappers here? So at first I absolutely was like, he. Because I knew what the other character... I was like, okay, I wonder who he is. Man, really threw me for a loop. I do like that this is basically telling you it's stuff on the floor that you can otherwise walk over. Ugh, there's dirt everywhere. Now the game is pretty linear, so we can't really go anywhere. Can I check what this is? Is that... No, can't be distracted right now. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Okay, my truck's outside, so whenever you're ready... I want to know what's in that cabinet. Caution, you okay? Do I look okay? My head feels like a freaking beehive. Headache, huh? Need me to grab you painkillers? Is that a yes? Just end my suffering. There should be a bottle of painkillers in the bathroom. That'll do the trick. Caution's medical record? What's it doing on the bed? Crash? Ew. Small foam mannequin, perfect for a wig. I don't like the look of that cupboard. Oh, we can't open it though. That's so sad. What is this? Bolts of colorful fabric. Let's go get the meds. Wads of toilet paper? That's so nasty. I don't need to go. I really love... You get a lot of characterization through these. A sink. There's a glass of water. Right, this is where the painkillers should be. SSRIs and anti-convalescents on the left. And on the right, liquid eyeliner? Blush? That stuff goes under the sink, not... There we are. Deidre didn't organize this cabinet, did she? A sink? Ugh, drugs. Gimme. Hey, don't take them dry. Your stomach will hate you. Gimme water. Nicely. Please gimme water. Thank you. I think I saw a glass on the bathroom sink. Alright, let's go. I keep trying to move with WASP. Glass! There's the glass. I'll just fill this up and... Obtained a glass of water. Voila! 1 cup of lukewarm tap water ready to go. So now we're in a cutscene. I am not doing those movements. Time for more rice. Oh. Gimme. Let me just lie down a bit, then we'll talk. Man, my head's never felt clearer. Those painkillers took, what, 5 minutes to kick in? 10? 7, actually. Anyway, my truck's outside, so... What's the rush? I think Koshion is so cute. Someone found your hideout. It might be in your best interest to leave ASAP. Oh, really? Because if you had this... You'd know that my little intruder made a beeline to their crummy apartment. And, would you look at that? Seems like they just hit the sack. How did you do that? If you hadn't hung up on me, I would have told you. But I guess we'll do it the hard way. Here's your lifeline. Something's missing. Your hair clip. Ding, ding, ding. You're a millionaire. The tracking device really came in handy. You're okay with giving that away? I thought... I mean, it's not like I had anything else. Well, better safe than stiff. What does that mean? Yeah. I can always make another. Still, I don't think they'll stay quiet. We need to get out of here by tomorrow morning. If we don't, they'll probably send someone more. What's this? Your packing list. My packing list? I forgot to charge my legs, and now they're out of power. Whoopsie. Convenient much. Alright, let's give this a once-over in. You want to take all the furniture? Yep. Have you seen the size of my truck? Use those God-given brain cells of yours. Is it clicking? Shut up. Let me know when you've remade your list. I'll be down in the kitchen if you need anything. Wait. I love Caution's sprite. Little sprite. You have to take one thing on there. What? Promise you won't get mad at me? Shoot. If you go into the left room, you'll find my computers. There's a lot there, but... You want to take all of that with us? See, I'd get into big trouble if I left them behind, so they have to go. Plus, I don't want to lose all my game ROMs. Or movie torrents. Don't you have a hard drive or something? No. Fine, I'll see what I can do. Oh, look at the happy sprite. But if they don't fit, they're getting tossed. Capiche? Yes, ma'am. And this is where we find out that no one looks like their, Koshion, I absolutely thought was a girl, and Mo I absolutely thought was a boy. It threw me for such a loop. I was like, oh, okay, bet. And I'll make a new list while you're gone. Alright, I'll head over now. Godspeed! Guys, it's back to my rice. Ah! I don't think we ever get to check that room, unfortunately. Anyway, is that enough computers? Right. There's Koshion's computer setup. Hold it! What's with that look? I love the music when it's actually playing. You've never called people on your smartwatch before? No? If I knew you weren't going to use its features, I never would have swiped it off. You're a room over. You could have just yelled. True. Still, I wanted to play around with a few features. Calling, location tracking, the essentials. Location tracking? So you were serious about keeping an eye on me? What's with that tone? Hey, I'm not using a GPS on you. You know those don't work on buildings. All I know is where you are in the hideout. Nothing else, I swear. Why track me at all? Look, these computers are my babies. I just want to make sure nothing bad happens to them. Know what I'm saying? If it helps, I'll keep the call going as I work. Please. But don't try anything funny. If you do, kiss your seating software goodbye. Oh, Mo. The Emperor of Malevolence would never get up to funny business. Never ever. Your monitors are pretty bulky. I don't know if I can take them. You'd be surprised how well they can fit into tight spaces. And if I can't carry them down? Try to. No. You won't try for me? For sweet little Caution? No. The sprites are so cute. I'll set them back up by myself. Deal. Perfect, then. And you'll follow through. If you back out like last time, I won't make burgers anymore. I swear. Pinky swear. Dang, Mo, you're working hard. And that's the last piece. Well, well, well. You could bring all my monitors downstairs. Tying those monitors to my truck was a pain. But you did it! Anywho, I'm done with the new list. Come back whenever you're ready. I promise it's reasonable this time. Don't want to keep him waiting. Can I go in here? Nope. Come here, you. I'm hoping we get to explore more in the full game. Choo! Try this for size. Caution's task list. Oh no, I don't get to read it. Huh? You're right. These aren't so bad. Perfect! The list is yours now. Take care of it. If you want to keep track of your tasks, remember the letter L. Huh? Oh, nothing. Just thinking out loud. Now, vamos. Your tasks await. I do like that as a little guide of, like, how we're able to get to, like, our objectives. I think that's nice. I wasn't expecting this to be so relaxing. But the longer I'm here, the more my mind wanders. And when my mind wanders... Dun dun dun! I start remembering things. I shouldn't have taken a bite of food going into this. Let me stop. I came from an upper crust bunch. Look how cute this family photo is. Mom hosted dinners on Sundays, Dad took business flights on Mondays, and every evening my sister would grab a rare book from one of our massive libraries and hole up in her room. The sister's so cute. She'd curl up beside tales of flowers and witches and sweet little villages. That's why I called her Pillbug. She hated that name. As for me, well, I played sports games and shooters, shopped for clothes at big box stores, and made C's get degrees my personal motto. Dang, Mo. I tried not to stand out. But the four of us did everything together. We traveled to private islands, ate at restaurants with years-long waiting lists. Hell, I lounged at some exclusive beachside resort while my classmates worked as baristas and gas station cashiers. So yeah, we were filthy rich. We lived a good life. We were a loving, well-heeled Western family. That's what Mom and Dad wanted people to think. Oh snap. Because I want to eat my food. Hungry. See, they ran a company called Noah Robotics. Still run it. If you've seen those viral videos with robot dogs dancing in pink fluffy costumes, you know Noah. But while my parents enjoyed their morning show interviews and magazine articles, they didn't seek the praise of the hoi polloi. They wanted Stop. Stop was Noah's dream customer, a powerful, world-renowned organization, the ultimate seal of approval. And Mom and Dad were willing to do anything to get their paycheck. They cozied up with friends of friends of friends to gain internal contacts, invited themselves to every fundraising party, whether they were on the guest list or not. They even booked convention booths next to Stop's then reigning robotics manufacturer, Ziphium. But it didn't end with their careers. Oh snap. Pillbug and I were professional from breakfast to bedtime, no matter how sick or tired we really felt. Who knew if some Stop agent was watching us, judging us? Oh, you're a girl? Shave your arms and legs. Hair's not ladylike. Another C, after all the money we spent on tutors, I don't care how much you hate it, you're majoring in cybernetic engineering, which is such BS. Let kids be who they want to be. Enunciate. Do you need a speech therapist too? Your mumbling's irritating. I put up with this micromanaged existence for years. I don't remember what the final straw was. Could have been another argument. Another jab at my clothes, my body. Another complaint about me wasting my life. Whatever it was, dang, that heartbeat is harsh. I mean, it sounds good. It made me leave. I didn't tell anyone that I'd run away. Not even Pillbug. No. I grabbed a wallet full of cash, snuck away at midnight, and took the last crossrail out of town. Rowan! You can't hear me? Oh no! Why not? Oh, because you have me muted. Hi! I should be picking up. God, I hope. Let me double check to make sure it's working right. It sounds like your mic is low. My, you know what's crazy? My mic is turned all the way up. And I'm like all the way up. Okay, I put it a little higher. So now I'm in like the yellow zone. I've got a Bluetooth speaker full blast. I wish I knew how to get myself to be loud. I think I'm just too soft-spoken for my own good sometimes. I hope, oh god, here comes, my voice is just cracking in the morning. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Let me try to project more and scooch in. Thank you, Rowan! It's better now, but earlier it was low. I gotta learn to speak up. I really do. Alright. It's loud time. I'd like to say that was when my real life began. But honestly, living alone was just as draining. I hitchhiked, hopped from state to state, used the engineering skills I had to take on odd jobs, and I was always on the run. One sign of my surname on TV, and I had to move. If my parents' lackeys found me, back into my gilded cage I'd go. At some point, I saved up enough money to buy an old truck. Its insides were worn and outsides dented, but I drove it everywhere. It carried my home like a snail. I don't know. She put it up to 115 earlier, so honestly, I don't think she's moving like a snail. And then I ran into her. What's up? What's up, Mo? It was a few years ago at a random ice skip joint. Had to make a pit stop for breakfast. I was flipping a waffle when someone called my name. The funny thing was, I knew who had spoken. I'd heard that voice countless times. In clips, at fundraisers, her reputation in robotics preceded her. So, undercooked waffle in hand, I answered the call. That was how I met Dr. Iris Kai. Guys, I need a bite. I knew text would come up as soon as I took a bite of food. After months of searching, Dr. Kai found the runaway heiress of Noah Robotics. To her, I was a point of fascination and the perfect candidate for a job. Long story short, Ziphium cut ties with Stop and Noah took its place. Mom and Dad got the attention they always wanted. I can't remember Dr. Kai's exact reasoning for the split. Something about ethics and a new youth program. But I never learned how she found me. She made the job offer before I could ask. A good salary and guaranteed peace for my parents, a top-of-the-line trailer, freedom from a hand-to-mouth life. She'd let me live as I please, and then some. All I had to do was work for her. Nailed it. Under Dr. Kai, I spent my first months shipping packages across the country. She told me they were confidential. I did my job without complaint. Soon, I began helping her with her robots. For once, I thanked my engineering skills. I bonded silicon to steel with ease. The trust between us grew over time. If Dr. Kai needed a job done, I was there within minutes. If I had to hide, she covered my tracks. We never asked stupid questions, and we never wasted each other's time. Outside of work, we both kept to ourselves. That was until Dr. Kai asked me for a favor. She wanted me to visit an old research station. Once upon a time, it would have been a site for Ziphium's prototypes. But plans fell through and the building was abandoned late in development. Now, someone lived in it, someone important to her. She wanted me to help them as much as I could. It's a lot of exposition dumping. I went without another word. Heaviest footsteps. This was one of the moments where I felt like this is what I meant by some of the very long loading screens. It lingers for quite a while on these. But hey, I can eat another bite of rice. It seems we have found a child. Hello? That was how I met Dr. Deidre Destrange and a strange boy named Pavel. So I think Pavel is Caution. I think I saw that in... It popped up on my TikTok, actually, like this morning. Okay, I was like, wait, loading screen? Loading screen. Wonder if I'll remember anything else. Obtained Prelude Memory. Dun, dun, dun! Thanks for playing the demo! We hope you enjoyed this chapter in Caution's story so far. So one thing that did kind of throw me for a loop because I played this demo last week. I played it in my own time so I could like have my headphones on and listen to it and all that and immerse myself in the story. And I like something story driven. However, this doesn't feel like Caution's story. This feels like Mo's story. So Caution is the short boy here, and then Mo is the tall girl. I didn't feel like I was learning about Caution, even though I believe Pavel is Caution. I felt like I was learning Mo's story instead. So it kind of threw me for a loop when I got to that. But I want to... I'm done. I've already left feedback on the survey. Bum, bum, bum. I already left some feedback and did the survey last week. So here's the things that I noticed when I was playing this. Let's get to the end of this so I can go back to the load. Actually, I don't even really need to go back to the loading screen. Bum, bum, bum. All right. So one thing that I really noticed in doing my ratings, we're going to see if I still agree with my ratings or if I want to change any of them between my 2 times playing. So my ratings were, for the music, I gave it a 3. When we have music, I love the music. I think the problem is there is not a lot of music going on, and in some ways it takes away from some of the scenes to just kind of have that silence there and only the footsteps. So I'm hoping that they add more music in the final game. For the mechanics, I give it a 3.5. I think that walking around and interacting with things, that is a big part of the RPG Maker genre. So I'm obviously not going to be too hard on them. But I did notice that it was very linear. There was not... What is my hair doing? Okay, hair. I did notice it was very linear. There wasn't a lot of variation, and it could be that this was just the demo. And, you know, we saw how that cabinet was opening and closing. There were rooms we couldn't go into. So my hope is that in the final release of the game, we will actually see more progression and a less completely linear plotline and more little offshoots. Which, again, that doesn't mean I need to have a non-linear story. It just means that I want a little bit more that I can, like, interact with and, like, little puzzles to solve, and not just visual novel with a few other things. For the characters, I give it a 3.5. I like Mo. I like Koshion. I think that the characters are interesting. I want to learn more about them. Yeah, I think a 3.5 is a pretty fair rating. I really liked them, and I want to see more. And for the story, I give the story a 2.5, which mostly was because I felt that I was learning Mo's story and not Koshion's story. And there was a little bit of a disconnect in the storytelling aspect to me personally. I thought the story was interesting, but a little heavy on the info dump. However, this is sort of a blend of RPG Maker and visual novel, so I do understand that there's going to be a lot there, but I found with the loading screens being as long as they were, it kind of made me... I was anticipating a lot of things and wasn't really getting there quickly enough, in my opinion. I was waiting on screens, and like that prelude memory, very interesting, but very long. I like, and I like this in my visual novels, I like having more tasks to do between chunks of text, and I didn't feel I had quite enough tasks to do between the chunks of text. And then lastly, for a visual novel, again, I gave it a 3, and I kind of cover that talking about this. I just like more to do. I know that like some visual novels are purely a visual novel, but especially when you're using like the RPG Maker engine, I think you have a lot of flexibility to do some really cool things, and I want to see more of that. I want to see more exploration. I want to see more little moments where you get to read about the different objects, and I'm hoping for that in the full release. But we're already behind. Yay! We're gonna move on to Waterjacked. I need to change everything. You know, it would be so nice. Be so nice if someone else could do that for me, but no one else can. I don't think that's even an option. So the next game we're going to play is called Waterjacked. This is a playable, it's kind of like playable teaser. Right now, you can only do the demo. Why did it launch over there? Why did it launch on my second monitor? And I'm going to link it for you guys. Why? Give me 1 second to turn it down. I love the music. It's a little loud, and I am obviously incredibly quiet. I stay soft-spoken. Alright, give me 1 second. Let's see. Oh, good. Waterjacked does actually capture. It's iffy on whether games capture or not. So, this is a game called Waterjacked. I am going to read the description. I am going to attempt to find it. It is a roguelike with turn-based combat where you are a gunslinging succulent chosen to wield the grid. Uncover destructive combos and develop clever strategies from an assortment of modules, augments, herbals to push back the invading robots from the valley. So this was a game that I kind of went up to on a whim, and I ended up really happy with. I was really excited about it. Let's see. We'll do no. I do like that this gave me a little bit of story to go into it, because the demo that I played at the event actually did not have any story to go with it, so I like this. The robots have taken over. The valley, once a home to many, has turned to dust. Love the art direction. From the ruins, the cactus people endured. They fiercely protected what was left of their paradise, yearning for a future without robots. Slowly, hope took form in the shape of a gun, a hat, and a mission to push back the robots and return the stolen water to the valley. It was a cunning mission of bravery and justice. The people called it Waterjacked. Boom, 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 name drop! Do you want to play the tutorial? Yes, because that is our gameplay. So, welcome to Waterjacked. Hey there, Fabricator Gus here. Townsfolk said you need a hand getting that grid of yours under control. The grid? That's what they're supposed to say. That's what they say is supposed to save us all. Of course, it's a bit of a tall tale at this point. I got a business to run. You're costing me scrap with each question. I'll tell you more about it another time. Let's take a closer look at the grid. Use the scroll up to pan the camera up. So this is our grid. This is our play space. And I'm gonna walk you guys through it instead of necessarily reading everything. So we have this mod belt and we have modules on it. And these are the most basic modules that we're going to be able to put down. So far, we don't actually know where anything goes, so we can just place it randomly. In the bottom corner, you'll see our action and our damage. So placing that took 1 action, and it's going to do 1 damage if it hits something. When we press the start button, this is our little gun, and it's going to fire into our module, change the direction, and make it go up. Like so. And now we're going to learn how to shoot as I eat more rice. So what you see here is the battlefield. And within this battlefield, you have these different targets, and these different targets are going to be possible locations that the enemies can spawn. So when we scroll up, we can look and we can see that there's an enemy right here. So what we need to do is, where we shoot from, we need to get it to go down. So we're going to have to edit our module. Also, if you hover over them, they do tell you what each one of the modules does. So I need to rotate. Okay, got to. So now I'm going to launch and it's going to curve down right into this creature. Technically, I have more actions if I need them. However, I don't need any more. Also, I think the animations look so smooth. Alright, so now we can scroll up and we can see that the enemy actually moves. Even though it doesn't move on the playing field, it can move here. So we have 4 actions. We need to click on this and we're going to need to rotate it, I believe. No, we're going to need to move. And then you have to right click a couple times. We're going to go into our mod belt and we are going to put our second one down. So now as you see, it's going to go and curve like this. Easy breezy. Guys, I'm almost done my rice. I'm almost free from this. I'm so hungry. So, a marker like this. Disney! Scream Bean! I'm so used to going, Disney! I gotta find a new way to, like, scream your name. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. I'm working on projecting my voice because Rowan was telling me I'm quiet as hell. How are you, Scream Bean? Alright, so this marker is going to tell us where the next creature is going to appear. And now we have this weird... Oh, I'm sorry. The puncher. The puncher is ready to rumble. I love your Disney, so I'm happy with it. Disney! Alright, so once again, we have another enemy. All we really need to do is move this one over. And the thing I like about this is I appreciate that it's just kind of a puzzle. Like, all I have to do is use the tools at my disposal to shoot things, and I actually really like that. I think it's a fun concept. I think it's fun to puzzle something together. You have a limited playing field. One thing I've wondered is whether these squares and the ones without squares matter at all, if they're a design choice, or if they just so happen, or if it's random, because I'm not really sure. Just woke up, eyes are red because I feel like there's something in there, but it's not. Dude, I sleep in my makeup because I'm really bad. I have had so much irritation in this eye, but like only if I like rub it, which I can't do when I have makeup on, so I'm like, well, it's probably fine. Hee. Tea. Don't sleep in your makeup, kids. Nailed it. Let's go. What I really need, the thing that I'm really looking forward to. Okay, so basically, I will die. And the thing is, there are no recovery. So at the start of the level, I can refresh my mod belt for another action. So we're gonna get ourselves a little reroll. And that reroll is going to give us, if we hover over it, an EMP. It converts... Bum, bum, bum. Okay. When it's powered, at the start of your turn, an electrified projectile is emitted, which I think that would be shields whenever it hits, as a one-turn cooldown. I believe there is... In theory, he showed me an encyclopedia. However, we don't need it. Nailed it. Some mods need power. So we have a power gauge over here. We have two little things of power, and we're going to have to look at this and power it. We've used our power. So this will go into effect, and we will also shoot. Yes, we will also shoot. Oh, but it doesn't go past the EMP. I forgot about that. You want the EMP's bolt to reach the bot's indicator, not their... Oh! I see. Okay, so I need to move this, and then I need to move this, and now I need to power this. We powered it. Now we're gonna start. Status effect. Oh, we've now stunned. Wait, I sleep in my makeup every day? Kidding, I don't wear makeup. I didn't wear makeup for years. I like wearing it on stream. I get so washed out if I don't. Even right now, my makeup is a little too light. Like, so I feel like even now I'm a little, like, washed out. Also, this highlighter is working in overtime, and I 10 out of 10 recommend. Like, I don't know. I feel like my eyes look... I look so tired without makeup. I don't know, but this is, like, as basic as it gets for me. It is highlighter and eyeliner. Oh yeah, I gotta have lipstick for stream because I look sickly. Now that's the thing. Okay, so I like lipstick, but I'm still on my lipstick journey. Like, I don't have any on, and I feel like my lips do okay. It probably helps that I ate spicy food. Stop it. Don't say such nice things to me. Don't be nice to me. Actually, now that I'm done eating, I will put lipstick on. Well, lip gloss. I'm a gloss girl. I like it's semi-sheer and offers a little bit of color. I originally got into lipstick because I like scratch and pick my lips, and I was like, I need something to help even the tone of my lips. So I started trying to get into lipstick, and now I've discovered lip gloss, and I'm like, well, okay, we're either gonna wear like jet black lipstick or like, whoops, I'm knocking all my stuff over, or like a lip gloss. Like, that's like all I can do now. It's crazy because my lips are different colors, but no lipstick on stream, and they look pale in the same color. That's crazy. Yeah, you can even tell, like, right there. Right there is uneven. Which, again, it's not that I'm even self-conscious about it. It's that I like the color of my lips, and I'm like, oh, it would be nice if they were all the same color sometimes. And not in, like, everyday life. I only actually care about it for stream and cosplay. Everyday life, I'm like, I don't care if my lips have, like, a red line going down them because they were chapped and I just idly picked at them and they're bleeding. I mean, obviously I don't walk around with, like, a bloody lip, but I'm like, oh well, whatever. But on stream and for like cosplay, I'm like, no. We must be prim and proper. I should have probably filled in my eyebrows too, although they're not that bad today. Okay. Okay, so this is the stun, so now it can't attack. If you're curious what a stats effect does. Oh, I see what I could have done. I'm a dummy. So this, okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move that here for a second. We're going to move this. We're going to move this back up here. And then we're going to move this over here. And we need to power it. And now the enemy is, the enemy is going to be stunned. And we're going to attack. It was just me being a little dummy. I think. I think he was still stunned. I haven't lost someone during training before, and I'm glad today wasn't the first. It's because we perceive ourselves, we become too aware. It's true, I become so aware. Deleting. Them's the rules. Go ahead and select the EMP, and sometimes you have to delete things. Which makes sense. You only have such a small playing field, so of course you're going to have to delete some stuff. And the most important thing is your health. You can see that I have 1 health left out of 3. You do not regenerate health. I'm guessing that there are some things that, yeah, it does say augments mods and herbal items from my shop. So you have ways to heal, but none of them are natural. Also, I love this little pelvic movement we're doing. Like, damn, man, get it. So right now, because this is a tutorial, we do get healed up. And honestly, one thing I don't know that this is actually possible to beat. Obviously, we cleared the, like, basic tutorial. I went into another one, and I definitely did not survive. There were too many enemies. Okay, so we have one dude here, and it's our move first. We go into our mod belt, and what does this do? Provides 3 shield when placed. Ooh. Once out of shield, the simple shield is destroyed. So we can shield ourselves, but we don't actually have enough room. So we're gonna actually have to attack and not worry about that. So let's hit him. God, only being able to do 1 damage is very punishing. And again, okay, so wow, I actually can't hit that. Yeah, I don't think I can. I can't. I think I have to... I was able to get that much in. Yeah, I don't have enough to do that. I probably should have... I probably shouldn't have done that, and what I probably should have done is put the shield down, but we have a starting position at least. Oh my god, 3 is crazy. Can I move? Oh, I can turn this? Oh, they didn't teach me that. I'm gonna die, but that's okay. So now we know we can turn this. Obviously, turning it is going to take 2 of my 4 actions, which is a little insane, but, you know, that's fine. Okay. I need to be shielded. Oh, I don't hit with that shield up. Oh, no. So that's the thing is, I wonder if... Okay, we're gonna Can I restart? Main menu. Yes, main menu. Okay, so here's what I want to see. This is obviously an extremely small playing field. Very punishing. I want to see if the shield has to be on top of me, or if the shield has to be in front of me, or if it can be behind me. Okay. So right now, let's get our shield out. Yep. We're going to get our shield out, and all we have to do is go straight ahead. So let's see. Yes, that does work. So our shield does work as long as it is probably touching us. So I just need to turn this now. Okay. Here's the thing about these games that I always find really fun is that there's so much you can learn and do just from repetitive play. So I'm able to actually take this monster out. This is actually the furthest I've managed to get with this. But now we have a second one rolling in. And the one thing that's a little spooky is... Nope, I don't want to move. The one thing that's a little spooky is I still think that I cannot actually survive this encounter unless I were to get another shield. Ooh, but that takes 2 actions to reroll. That's crazy. Oh, man. And, okay, so I'm really bad with my directions. There we go. Thank God I actually managed that. So if it moves again, it won't attack me. But it was only a matter of time before it attacked me. I'm gonna move that here, and I'm gonna get a reroll. I was just kind of curious what my reroll would give me. Nothing much, but I'm actually gonna beat the level, which is pretty freaking cool. I thought that maybe this thing was unbeatable, but it turns out I was just bad. That's the thing about roguelikes, though. You get better over time, you're able to develop, and now I've gotten some wrenches, so you can actually go into the store, and you will get different power-ups between levels, so provides +1 but -1 action. Honestly, I feel like I need the actions. A good pair of carpenter pants provides 1 mod belt size and 1 action. Maybe. Small bag of fertilizer provides 2 actions but -1 energy. I feel like the carpenter pants are my best bet because they have no downside. Now, I do only have 1 health, and we can go in here and see that I have 2 of these, which obviously is not enough to buy anything, but there are different power-ups, and when you hover over them, it actually tells you. When powered, provides 1 attack to any projectile that passes over this, and that's pretty cool. So there's a bunch of different... Oh, there is one I could get. I could get a broken faucet. At the start of your turn, emits waste out of the pipe and applies a stack of corrosive to any target hit. Might as well. And that's it. That's the basics of the game. Phil loves roguelike. I'll have to tell him about this one. Yeah, it's really cool. So this is Waterjacked. Right now, I love the music. Right now, it only has a demo up, and the demo is the tutorial. I have become a big fan of roguelikes. I actually used to think I didn't like them, and I think it's because I don't tend to like... Was it the side-scroller ones? But I really like the ones like this. I think the ones like this are really fun. And this is another one that I already have my ratings for, so I'll read them off, see if I still agree with them, and prosper. So, for Waterjacked, I gave the music a 4. I think it's got some really good tracks on it. I think it adds to the ambiance, and I like that there's music playing all the time. I am big on that. That is important. Also, I could turn the sound effects off because I hate sound effects. I played the demo to the Spirit Lift as a roguelike too. Not my cup of tea, but if Phil ever decide to play it, I might sneak a play. Yes, do it. Do it. I gave the mechanics a 3, and that's mainly because right now we don't have a lot of mechanics. Excuse me. I think that the building blocks are there, and I think it's a really solid potential for the game, but I want to see more, which is why I couldn't give it more than a 3, but I do think it has a strong foundation. For the story, I gave it a 3.5. The story is simple, and that's okay. It doesn't have to have a complicated story, because the story is, quite frankly, not the point. The story is there to add interest, but I don't think that the story is there... I think that the main part of it is the roguelike. I think the main part of it is going in and beating these monsters, and the story adds a little bit of world building that makes it more interesting. For the power-ups, I gave them a 3.5. I think the power-ups are interesting. I'm glad I finally figured out that if I put the shield behind me, it still works because it has to be touching you. Again, some of this stuff, the tutorial is very simple. The tutorial doesn't teach you everything about the game. It doesn't completely hold your hand, which I don't think is a bad thing. And I think if you've played a lot of games similar to this, you're not going to have as hard of a time with it. I had to experiment and be like, come on, this cannot be that hard and unbeatable. This has to be like something we can go through. And for the grind, I give it a 3. I feel like you would grind this a lot, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad grind. I think it's interesting. I like that it really makes you think about it. And yeah, I'm a fan. I'm very excited to see where Waterjacked goes next. But we're running a tight schedule. I am already behind. Ergo, we gotta move on to our next one. And our next one is called See You Around. There it is. Let me get the store page for you all. This one, oh my god. The bane of my existence. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. It's hard. It's very hard, and I think it's because, and I'm saying this in a way not, let me see you around. Is it here? Yes. God, I love when they exist on YouTube. Makes it easier for me. So See You Around is an interesting one because the controls are weird, but not in a bad way. See you. Oh no, an error! No! Does the demo not exist anymore? I have it in my library. Install demo. An error occurred. Oh no, I can't play it. Dang. The demo must be offline. Let me check something. I got sent game keys for this one. I know! I really want to show you this one. This one's really cool. No. Indie game. Nope, that's Operation Scoville. I have a lot of indie game emails. Okay, wait. It was great seeing you. See you around demo. Here are the upper hand and the see you around demo link. Yeah, I did it. I did it. Yes, Steam is installed. Yes, open Steam. When I click the link, the demo is still listed for me. So it does exist. Yeah, that's what it seems. Let me see. Okay, let me manage. Let me uninstall. And then I'm going to try and reinstall. Install demo. Install. Please exist. Yeah, put it right back where it was. No, it doesn't exist. It's missing a game executable. Roguelite 2 Electric Boogaloo.exe. Oh my god, I want to play it. I can shoot a message. Wait. Haven't picked a favorite yet, but I am live right now and the demo won't open. Says it's missing an executable. I'll happily circle, because it's in a circle back to it. It could be it's getting updated right now. All right, I shot something in the Discord server for it. We will have to skip See You Around for right now. So we will move on to our next one, which is Bake Until Done, which there's a lot of roguelikes here. And I'm telling you guys, I really thought I hated roguelikes. Also, I still don't... Okay, this is bad. This is bad gamer memento. I still don't know the difference between roguelike, roguelite. Like, is there a difference? Someone please tell me. And just like that, we were ahead of schedule. The worst part is we're not even really ahead of schedule. That is the worst part. We're not even. I have way too many games listed to actually complete today. It's fine. Okay. So I sent the DM. This is going to be Bake Until Done, which this was cool. This one's really cool. Oh, damn. Yeah, I have, 2, 4, 6, 8 games on here. There's 2 of them that are, maybes. So, it's fine. It's fine. So, Bake Until Done is a baking-themed, turn-based roguelite. Again, I don't know the difference. I come into roguelike hate. I'm not hating on them. It turns out I really like them. Good morning, B grade. I just thought I hated them for like a long time. I also do not know the difference between roguelike and roguelite. Okay, so this is Bake Until Done. I do not believe this has a publicly available demo yet. No, it does not. So I'm on a this is a playtest copy. So if you see bugs, no you don't. Take control of a muffin as you battle devious desserts to break the spell of a magical bakery that is endangering your town. Fight back with your muffin's morsels, but be careful not to lose too much. And okay, so the first thing I noticed about this was I was so intrigued by the concept. I thought the concept was really interesting. I thought it was really cute. There it is. I was like, where's my game? Where's my game? Oh, wait. It does not have a public demo yet, but should in the next Hello! It does not. Oh, Jared! Yes! You came at the perfect time. Okay, it should have in the next couple of months. I'm so excited. When I saw, so the art direction for, oh my god, it's so oversized right now. What did I do? Why is my sizing never correct? No matter what I do, my sizing is never correct. I will turn the volume down. That's probably too quiet. No, it's not. Okay, so Bake Until Done, when I was walking around the Indie Game Fest, I really wanted to see this one, but I ended up on the first floor. I was having like a lot of trouble like actually talking to the devs and everything, so I was like, I'm gonna go up to the second floor and I'm gonna circle back. And this was one of the last ones, if not the last game I played before leaving, and I really wanted a chance to. I didn't know a lot about it, but the visuals caught my attention for this one. We do have the dev in chat. Hi! I'm so excited for this. And I didn't get to play too much of it, but I love the concept of the amount of ammo you have is finite based on you taking pieces of yourself to shoot. And I really enjoyed that concept of having that limitation there. I also thought the turn-based aspect of it was really interesting. I'd never seen that before. So I thought this was really fun. I have not rated this one yet, so we will be rating this one. This is my first time getting to hear the music, and it's lovely. I DK the difference either. Rogue-like refers to rogue as a game similar to Souls-like. Rogue-lite refers to rogue's randomness, element, and progression even through death. They still sound like the same thing. Phil says rogue-lite is when your run ends, you get something that can help you in the next run. Oh, okay. That one makes more sense. Okay, a roguelike is going to be you start from scratch every single time, and a roguelite, which is what I prefer, is when you start from scratch, but each completion helps you build up a little bit to make them easier for you. If I'm understanding that correctly. I prefer a roguelite because I like getting things that give me progression. They make me feel good. They make the serotonin go boom, boom, boom. And also, if I suck, I can get better. Alright, I gotta... Wait, can I put this in windowed mode? No. Put it back. Alright. I'm gonna put you guys over on the side. I agree. That is the way I understand it too. Okay. Okay. If I don't respond to you guys right away, it's because I have you on my second monitor and... Yep, that's it. That's it. I got no justification. I'm just bad. Alright, let's start new. This is the Bewitching Bakery. Again, I thought the visuals of this were so captivating. 1 month ago, a new bakery opened down the street from your own. They'd become quite popular, even pulling some of your regulars away. But everyone you saw leaving the bakery seemed a little odd. One night, you decided to investigate. You snuck in and found the kitchen must be in the basement. Grimoire of Alchemical Baking. That's when you found the book. To save your town and bakery, you've taken the one wholesome recipe out of the book. Now you must bake some muffins and fight back. Let's get those magic muffins. Little Freudian slip there. It's fine. YouTube, please don't, please don't come for me. Roguelites are the better of the two. Yes, yes. I was gonna say, I mean, to be fair, I can't do like a Souls-like, so why would I be able to do a roguelike? But I like getting a buff at the end. It feels rewarding. Leave me and my magic muffins alone. At the beginning of each level, you'll be able to select a muffin from your muffin tin and use that muffin for the level. Use enter to select the currently selected muffin. So we start with a blueberry muffin, one of my favorites actually. We can dodge, we have defense, accuracy, we have morsels. So these morsels are our attacks. We have 16 crumbs, which do 3 to 4 damage, and we have 8 blueberries, which you can split in half, that do 4 to 5 damage. Alright, so this is our magic muffin. Look at him. Look at this boy! Each move takes the muffin 1 turn, and doing so will let the other baked goods in the level move in turn. Now you might be like, oh wow, that's going to be so punishing if you have to go like turn by turn, like you move, they move. No, it's all actually happening together. So you have a completely smooth movement experience, and obviously this is the tutorial, essentially. So we're not actually seeing a lot going on with the Macaron up there, which, by the way, I keep harping on it. I love this hand-drawn art style. I love that nothing looks perfect. It's in a way that makes sense, and I think gives it a unique charm. In each level, you'll encounter other less wholesome baked goods that will try to stop you from reaching your goal. These other baked goods move in turns just like you. You'll see that they remain still until you take an action. So, they're not going to move unless I move. We are able to grab a morsel. So we pull these morsels off of ourselves. We use Z, and you get to pick which morsel you want. We're going to take a crumb. Now you have a crumb in your hand, and you can use the throw morsel action to throw the crumb. You can only throw directly left, right, forward, or back, so line yourself up with the macaron first. And this is what I think is nice. You don't have to be facing it, you just have to get the line of sight. And I think that's because if you look at this, so obviously it was moving because I had just moved. So you can see, if I were to turn, the macaron would have a chance to attack me, and it would be very difficult to actually line up perfectly facing, especially since the macaron does not appear to have a face, so it is going in any direction. I just meant Souls-like means games similar to Dark Souls, Demon Souls noble for hard bosses. Yeah, but like I feel like a roguelike is just a Souls-like, but a different base game. Alright, so what I really like is now I can choose my throw direction. Boop! Nailed it! And once you go over, you can actually take an item. We've gotten some plain white sugar. Can I use my arrow keys? Oh, I can. Whee. And then sometimes you get to things like this jelly, where we can just walk into them and push it along. Doop. Muffin morsels you throw can have special effects on the world. Your current muffin has blueberries, which can affect the physics of objects they are attached to. So this time, we're going to grab one of our baked blueberries, and we actually can split this in half, so we have 2 ways to attack. We're going to throw. Which again, so now, when I push these, you can see that they affect each other, and they go in opposite directions. Let's go across our graham cracker bridge and see what awaits us next. Ooh, blueberries! Blueberries can be used as a mix-in for your muffins. Let's go. Sometimes you'll encounter situations where you need to move an object in a way you can't push it. Try using the split blueberries to move the jar, blocking your way between the sheet pans. Yeah, so see, right now, I can't push it out. I can't push it over, and I can't move it up. So, what I can do instead is I can get my baked blueberry. I can split her in half. And I can throw her. I can use my arrow keys, and I need to enjoy that more. Boop. And now I can take it and nope. I need to move down. Ah, yes. And it reappears. I was like, wait a second, I messed up. It reappears when you push it off, because it's a magic bakery. That was so much more than I needed to push it, but it doesn't matter. We cannot fall off the edge, which is very nice. Look at my little dude. He's such a little dude. Your muffin also has special abilities that can be activated during your turn using E. These abilities can give you an edge in a fight. You have 2 right now, run and extra actions. Run lets your muffin take 2 actions per turn for 5 turns, but attacking will cancel the run. Okay. And then extra action lets your muffin take 3 of any actions in 1 turn, including attacking. Alright, so here's the thing. If we could line up... Ooh, this would be perfect, actually. So E, we're going to take extra actions. We're gonna take a crumb. And fire in the hole. And then we're gonna take a crumb. Fire in the hole. And we have one more. So it was able to actually attack me. Oh no! I am silly and did not press Z when I should have pressed Z. Oops. Ah! No, 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 no! Back. Cancel. Backspace. It's because I want to press all sorts... Wait, take item. That's what I wanted. Okay, I need... Here's my one thing. Here's my one thing with the controls. I think the controls make sense. I am so coded in my brain to use WASD that I naturally want to use WASD, and then I forget that I can use, like, Z, X, and C, and I'm trying to use different commands. I think it's very... And I don't think that that's a me thing. I need to get used to that. I think the controls make sense for the scheme of the game. I think that the controls are taking me a second to get used to because I am so WASD coded and not... the arrow keys, I do not use them. Look! I'm in my little muffin box! Teehee. Alright, I was able to get sugar and blueberries. And now, I get a starting mixing bowl. Grants +1 damage to all attacks. Grants +1 extra charge of the extra actions ability. Grants muffins overbaked. When crumbling an enemy with extra damage, there's a chance to return the thrown morsel to your hand based on the amount of extra damage. I feel like that would be a good one for me because nothing that I fought needed extra damage. It all took 1 hit to KO. So... maybe returning the stuff would be better. You're going to delve into the kitchen of the magical bakery. You'll need muffins to make this journey. You have 3 choices, a set of starter muffins or 2 different pantry bundles to bake muffins. It is recommended you choose the starter muffins for your first playthrough. After you get a feel for the game, choose a pantry bundle and bake your own. Alright, so I did try baking my own the last time, but we are going to do the starter muffins. The enemies will get hard to crumble after the tutorial. Tell me that after I pick the next day. See, I'm going to eat my words on that one. I'm going to absolutely eat my words, but I'm excited for it. So I did try the baking mechanic when I was playing it at Indie Game Fest. I'm going to try the basic starter muffins this time, as this is what is suggested. And honestly, like, these are the ones you're kind of meant to build on. So we have the banana muffin, which has more of a dodge, but the defense and accuracy, I believe, are about the same. More crumbs, though. We have the chocolate chip muffin. Ooh, terrible defense. And looks like it works about the same as the blueberry. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have the bananas, which are able to dodge a little bit more, but you don't have a higher damage. However, we have the chocolate chip and the blueberry, which Okay, you get more chocolate chips, but less crumbs. Alright, not a bad trade-off. Let's try a chocolate chip. We'll try a chocolate chip this time. And if at any point, the thing that I like about the turn-based, one, I love that it's fluid turn-based. So the enemies are moving as I am moving. It's not a wait for them to move. Alright, grab morsel. I wonder if I can split the chocolate. Well, we'll do the crumb. Oh no! Oh no, it's the consequences of my actions. They have gotten immediately harder. Oh my god. Extra actions. Let's do a chocolate chip. Critical! I love that for me. Oh, I took it. Move down, sir. I know I'm gonna get attacked. Let's go! Grab morsel. Oh, no, I should well. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, which to take? Marshmallow sugar or macaron sugar? Oh, because there's two enemies right there. I get it. I get it. Memento has only had so much coffee this morning. Not what I meant to do. I really think that escape is what's going to set me free. It is not. Eggs! Eggs are a central binder in muffins. They hold the muffin together and give it a good texture. Anyway, we are already in peril, but that's okay. Should I grab a morsel now? Probably. We'll grab a morsel preemptively. That's probably the play. That's probably the play. It's fine. Nailed it. Okay, let's grab a morsel. Why? Why are you... Why are... Stop doing that. I keep doing that. Because I am a fool. We could use the ability and we could try running. So see how they didn't move when I meant? That's because I now get extra turns. I'm really just trying to... Ow. I'm really just trying to live. I'm really just trying to live. And it's not going so well for me. It's not going so well for me at all. Choose morsel. Okay. Overbake! Oh, let's go. Egg. Egg! Nailed it. Ooh, and I got that back. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Overbake is so strong. I just didn't think the macarons would get stronger. Throw a morsel. Interesting. What do I do here? Yeah, we have nowhere else we can go. I cannot split this one. I can wait. I wonder if I needed the blueberry. You can choose your direction. I don't want to waste that, though. Interesting. I need to get past this, but I'm worried about wasting a morsel when I'm already getting quite close to my demise. And the thing I like about roguelikes and roguelites is, you know, there's no shame in dying. There's no shame in dying because it's not that deep. I probably do have to throw this. No? No, that doesn't work. I probably do need a... But it doesn't let me push it. Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't let me push that one. And there's nowhere else for me to go. Really like the music, guys. Clearly I meant to solve something. I just don't know what. And it doesn't seem like I can, I can't switch between muffins to my knowledge. Because I was like, maybe I need a blueberry. But that doesn't seem right. And my ability is run and extra actions isn't going to help me. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't let me go there. Was there somewhere I missed down here, I wonder? Hopefully there's another way around. It could be a bug if you can't make it through another path. Okay. Oh, did I just not... I might have just not looked around this starting area. Let's see. Ah, I see. Excellent. I did not mean to... Thank God for Overbake. Honestly, I am very glad that I took that. I think that even though it ended up being difficult, I think I needed that one. Next. Butter. Oh, we got some bloobs. Yep. All right. I just did not look around enough. No, there was no bug. However, that one I definitely would not have noticed for a hot second. I mean, I did double back naturally, but that one's going to take me a hot second. But oh, my muffin's not looking so hot. Oh, we do have some blueberries now. We'll choose a morsel. Nailed it. So if I split these... Okay, now it's 3. I understand. I understand I should have just thrown that full thing. Oh no! I didn't notice there was another one! My bad! Select a new muffin! Yeah, let's go for our chocolate chip again. I liked our chocolate chip. And I think now, I did waste a few. And that really messed me up for a second there. Not realizing how to get past that and thinking maybe I had just chosen wrong. And again, so what we're seeing now, oh, okay. So everything I did stays. So if we go up here, there should be nothing up here too. Yeah. So you have your 6 muffins. You have your 6 lives. You can plan it out. You can see what you think is going to work for you. And I like this variety pack that we have. I like having the heavy attacks. I think I'm favoring the chocolate chip a little bit more. I'm going to take a chocolate chip. So it is relatively generous. Ta-da! Oh, look at my dead body stays. Yo, that's so rude. Oh, but I pick up my stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I get through here? Oh, I bet I need to... Yeah. Wait. I can go here too. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. Look at that. We eventually get somewhere. Gaslight myself. Oh, what are you? When in doubt. Bro. Oh, it made... Oh, my God. I like extra actions. Okay. Ooh, a critical. Nope, Z. Oh, wow. Wow, that's stronger than I thought it was. Don't mind me. Tank damage? It's okay. Oh, so that was like the boss, basically. Right? Open box. Ooh! Okay, Ooh, curios. We don't know what they do. Hi, Ginger! Welcome in! Oh, okay, so the curios, we don't know what they do, but I bet my best guess would be once you get them, you're gonna find out what they do, and they'll probably go in, like, they'll probably update as you go. Ooh, I want the pastry wheel. Okay. What do you do? Ah, my first curio. Use the apply modifier action to choose to add this curio to your muffin. A curio can only be used by one muffin at a time. They can, however, be recovered from a crumbled muffin to be reused. Okay. So let's apply our modifier. Choose our modifier. Counter damage. Whenever your muffin is damaged in a melee attack, you do 2 damage to your attacker in return. Ooh. Okay. This looks pushable, but it is definitely not pushable. Ah. Let's see. Can I get through any of these? Okay. I like how it's like low-key kind of a maze as well. So, high risk, high reward. You get a nice little reward if you're willing to go the extra mile and fight the harder enemy. Now, I was wondering if this was like the blueberries. Let's grab a morsel, grab a blueberry, and then we'll throw the morsel here. I don't think it is. I think I'm wrong. I am absolutely wrong. I have absolutely wasted a blueberry, so now I must find a new way around. I am so bad at the back button. Ah, yes. Ah! Okay. Okay, you know, I like that. I like that. So, one thing I've noticed from the little secret passages is they all kind of have this little lighter colored highlight here. And that is actually helpful in trying to figure out where I need to go. Muffin mix! Okay, nothing here. So when in doubt, see if there's a secret passageway. And let's see, we do not have a lot of health left. Oh, thank heavens. Let's make sure nothing is... Ooh. If I feel daring, I can go up. Well, I mean, obviously. Oh my god. 8. Oh, this is why we needed them. I see. Honestly, I should probably try and get these first. Okay. I'm sorry, that just took all my brain power. I don't think I actually needed these to be like this. I think that that was pure... I think that was, I think I thought I needed that. Oh, I only need 8. That, yes, yes. I don't know what I get, but I must do this. 8. Oh, and it lifted it. So now I have a shortcut. Fascinating. Okay, that's cool. I think it's a good introduction to the mechanic, even though it doesn't do much for the actual world since we're at the end of it. But I think that's a good use of what we needed to do and showcasing, like, things you're going to see in the future. I like it. Heck yeah. All right. Like I said, we are already behind. Oh, and I like how it's crumbled like that in there. So you can tell that we're down a muffin. We're going to have more space to move about. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my ratings for the game. We do them live. I got to get my pen out. I should have written these beforehand, but you know. I have been up since 7. And that didn't mean that I was productive. Actually, I was extremely productive. I did my laundry, I did my dishes, well, I would have eaten food if I didn't drop it on the floor, so I had to eat during stream. I'm sorry, I can't take breaks during stream. Bake until done. All right, we're going to do our live ratings. We have our music. I would say I give the music a 3.5. I think the music is really charming. It loops a little funny, I noticed, but a lot of games do that. It's like, I like seamless looping. Not everyone likes seamless looping. I really like seamless looping, though. I would say for the mechanics... Also, for anyone who is new here, I rate games on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest, and I do anywhere from 4 to 5 categories. Very rarely 3 categories, but that's for the games that I'm like, I have nothing else to rate you on. I forget what game it was. I played one game where I was like, I have no other categories to give. It wasn't even a bad game. It's just, it had like 3 major categories. I had to be productive. I'm so busy today. Oh, and so... For the mechanics, that would be the overarching mechanics of the game. What will I give the mechanics? I might also give the mechanics a 3.5. They take adjusting. That's the one thing I've noticed, is they take adjusting. And I think that's because you are meant to use 2 hands. You are meant to use the arrow keys. And then this hand is for like Z, X, and C. And then E and R. You can do it all in one, but I feel like it's a little bit clunky if you do it all in one and then you just have a useless hand. I think being able to remap keybinds would be really nice in the future, because I was definitely messing up because of needing to like remap some keybinds. Also, I would probably make it so that this is my, like, I use WASD and then maybe like JKL or something to do this stuff, because that feels more natural to me. Using my left hand to do anything other than move, I'm like, what? So I think that's my one thing, is the mechanics are really solid, but they take a pretty heavy adjustment period, it felt like, where I was still messing some things up because I'm so used to pressing like enter and escape and all that stuff. And I, for whatever reason, I don't like moving with my right hand. That's a me personally thing, but all right, in terms of we're not going to do characters, but we'll do story, because it does have a cute little story. I'm going to give the story a 4. I think it's simple. I really love the singular wholesome recipe. I think that's really funny. And I think it's simple. I think it's simple in a good way. And you don't need an intensive story. I talked about this with like Waterjacked, where I was like, I like the story as it is. I don't think it needs to be overly complicated. I think it needs to add to the mechanics of your game, not overshadow the mechanics of your game. Phil needs it for some games. Being able to rebind keybinds is also important. Oh, yes, that's true. Accessibility. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, very big for accessibility. I used to grade accessibility. I'm going to give the story a 4. I don't know if I said that. Rebinding is definitely on the radar. And I do understand with indie games specifically that having key rebinding takes a second, because I know that like you want to do it as it was and then carry, like, I understand that it takes a second. And the fact that this is not a publicly, guys, this is not a publicly available demo, so I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, I can't believe we released, like, it's not publicly accessible. This is a very early build. Well, not very early. It's actually quite polished, I think. It's just minor things. I think for the power-ups, let's see. So we had the power-ups of the different muffin types, the things we collect, the actual like roguelike things that we got at the end, and the curios. And I think all of that considered, my thing is I want to see more. Obviously, I have only been able to play this game for about 30 minutes. I will play more of it. For right now, I teeter between like a 3.5 and a 4, and I'm gonna round it up to a 4 because I'm given... You had 3 curios, and I only got to see one of them, so I know that there is more there. I haven't had a chance to see it, so I'm gonna give the power-ups a 4. I like the power-ups. I like the different things where, like, the mixing bowl is a power-up. The curios are a power-up. The different muffins have different abilities, and I would love to see more of that in the future for the different abilities. You know, we've got our... Give me a Raisin Bran muffin. That's my, like, other favorite muffin is Raisin Bran. Give me a beefy defense raisin bran muffin. And then what I've been doing for roguelikes is grind. This has been working for a few things, and that's how grindy it feels to have to cycle back through. And I found that the grind of this was really good. I'm gonna give it a 4. Obviously, when my first muffin was felled, we crashed, we crumbled, and it was okay. I like that you get 6 chances to make it through the block, and you're going to be able to power up in between. You can collect everything, and overall, I felt that the grind was rewarding without being... Like, you can see the differences. It's rewarding. It's not you doing the same thing over and over and hoping for a different result. You can actually see the variation within it. So overall, Bake Until Done, really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Like I said, I was immediately drawn to the visuals of the game, and I have gotten super into roguelites. Roguelikes. I've gotten super into them. I play both. And I use the terms interchangeably even though you're not supposed to. I am still learning on that one. But overall, I think it was a really solid game. I'm really excited to see more, and I am going to play more of this on my own, but we have so many games. You playing on itch or Steam? Steam. Alright. Oh, okay. We are now moving on. I gotta check my thing. We are now moving on to King Scribble. Anyway, Bake Until Done. Jared, I think you're doing a fantastic job. I think you have great visuals. I really like it. We're gonna quit out for now. Music's really cute. Music is really cute. I think you're doing a great job. I think you're absolutely on the right path, and I cannot wait to see where you go with this in the future. I would love little tidbits of story throughout, just because I think that's fun. I think that it adds flair, and yeah, great job! And guys, once again, if you want to check out Bake Until Done, I'll get that link in, because I know I put it up a little while ago, and we are moving on to King Scribble, which I am going to... You know, I'm not very seamless with anything I do. Where is it? There it is. And let me get the store page for you guys. This is our next game. And I will read the blurb. No, I will not. Steam? Steam, please. One moment. Look, one moment. I must turn this down a little. Okay. Ta-da! Explore the sketchbook world as you help navigate King Scribble back to the Doodle Kingdom. Draw platforms and objects to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and find secrets. So this is a 2D platformer. So I went up to play King Scribble. And I really went up there with all my audacity and went, so I'm really bad at platformers, but they keep finding me, so I keep playing them. I played a couple platformers actually on my YouTube channel. One of the most notable ones being Jump Map. I really like that one. I did a cute makeup look for that. I had a lot of fun with that. And what I've learned is platformer hard. I gotta see if my audio balancing is good, guys. So now you all get to come on this journey with me to balance my audio. Come on this journey. Beautiful. Alright, now I can move this back over. Sorry, guys. Where is my game? Hello, where is my game? Please put it on. Okay. We're gonna have to hope that that pops up in a second. Yeah, I am exceedingly bad at platformers, but I keep finding them. They keep wandering into my life. Let's see. Are we going? Yes, we're going. We got it in. Excellent. So this is King Scribble, and I thought this had such a cute concept to it. Oh, I don't think I've actually seen this intro. And this is my first time getting to hear the music, so this was another one that I played the demo. I didn't play... Oh, no, I did see this. Okay, it's ringing bells now. This was another one where I haven't tried any of it out. I had a really busy week. I debated doing it ahead of time, but then I was like, no, let everyone watch me suck. No! King Scribble! I love the sketchbook look. We do have one of the devs in chat. Hi, Ginger! I I think this is so fun. I love the little idle animation. It gives it so much life, and having the little doodles, I think, looks super cute. And again, this is our tutorial. And just, I love all of it. I love the little blue arrows and the mysterious S in the corner. You don't have to tell me to run. I will just do it naturally. Move the pencil and hold to draw. And you will see in the upper left corner, I lose some of my doodleosity from this. Hi, King Scribble! Welcome in! Oh my god, have you found your way into this universe? Now, I need it to be known that I messed up on the tutorial, and I feel like that is the most indicative thing of how good I am at platformers. However, this is a very bad at platformer friendly. Hold shift to sprint, as if I did not immediately discover that. And I believe there is a secret down here, actually. So, goodbye. Sticker! Yippee! And I believe this is also a playtest. I believe this is also a playtest build. I would tab out, but apparently it makes my OBS go a little crazy. So I will not be tabbing out at this time. However, I believe this one was playtest as well. I had a very long week this week. Not to, obviously, I try to do all of my due diligence with everything I can. But this was the longest week. I love the art style. What a cute concept for a platformer. Right? Also, look, he's lost some of his scribble. Wait, he's different now. Because I've lost some of my scribble. Okay, that's the end of it. So let's do a little doodling. Look at, oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's so derpy. Look, oh no. That was how I felt when I got home yesterday. When I got home from the longest day, that was me. That was me. I got out of the shower and I laid in bed. I called one of my friends and he was like, sorry, I'm so busy right now. I'm not gonna kill you, I promise. My boy flat as hell. I just wanted to see. Oh, he's so flat. The current build is actually extended from what you played at the Indie Game Fest. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. And we went through the end of the level, so now we are fully formed. The doodles are so cute. All right, hold R to reset if you get stuck, which is very nice. I've seen that. I've played another game where that was a thing you had to do. All right. Oh, yeah, wait, I haven't played this. This is a new one. I didn't play this section. Well, I don't know what I need to do here. Sir. The more you draw, the more you shrink until you pop. Thank you. I have discovered that by almost popping my poor dude. Oh, what's that? Wait, what's that? I want to go down there. I have appeared. Oh my god. Sticker! Oh, okay, goodbye. Come back. Please. Okay. I understand that I have a lot more juice than I think I have. However, oh, that's bugged. Wait, what was bugged? What bugs did I find? I love finding bugs. Oh, am I not supposed to see that part? Let's see. Oh, that was such a straight line. Well, that never happens. That will never happen again. The platform jiggling like that! Oh, wait, I don't fit. Do I have to become flatter? Am I too much now? Wait a second. Wait a second, why don't I fit in here? There we go. Nailed it. Oh no. Y'all testing me right now. Oh! I know that I could probably make that jump, but, like, I need you guys to know that when I say I'm bad at the platformer, I mean it. I mean it so wholeheartedly. So I love how this acts as kind of a mechanics tutorial for the game, where I get to go through, I get to see the different mechanics in action, and, like, the game will not hold your hand. This I remember from the tutorial. This I remember from the tutorial, and I remember looking at this. Keep going smaller. I was so afraid that I was gonna accidentally pop myself. Oh, it was kind of stuttering. I'll have to look back and see. I didn't notice the stutter, but I'm also playing, like, you know, it's a lot different when you make the thing, as I have unfortunately noticed. I'm a piano player, so we notice our mistakes. When I first was playing this, I was like, oh, I need to draw a line. I was like, wait, but if I draw a line like this, I'll reset the level. I was like, oh, I need to block it, but then I was like, but I won't be able to pass. I forgot that there are no physics. Our lines have no physics. Which I think is really cool. And one thing they don't explicitly tell you is that you can't draw in that area. Alright, give myself a little... Keep that up there. Whee! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're like, oh, you can make that jump. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, I'm watching and waiting for this to go. Oh, you know what I bet I could do? Wait, if I'm this is a curiosity now. I didn't do this last time. I just suffered. Yeah! Oh, fascinating. So I can actually sit here and just draw these. I can make this so easy for myself. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so much easier than what I tried to do playing it there. I made this so hard. That wasn't enough of a jump. If ever you think you've done something stupid, just know that I've done something else. Wait, this is so much easier. And then you just kind of, I mean, you don't have to... It's pretty generous to you, so honestly, you don't have to do... And I can let them go a little bit, because by the time... Yeah, all I have to do is make it to that platform, so it's not really a big deal if they start to come back over. Oh my god, this is so easy comparatively. Oh my god. I waited for all of them to go and wrote it. I made that so hard. Because I suffer from being an idiot. Oh no, not this again. Okay. No, this one wasn't bad. I played another one and it was it was a challenge. Okay. I think I might need to reset that. You know, I was like, wait, this one's not the challenge. Yes, it is. It's a challenge for me. Memento use brain cells. Oh my god. Yep. We're doing our best with the limited brain cells that I actually have at my disposal. It's not enough brain cells at my disposal. Please push it over. No. My determination says yes. You see, if I keep doing it... Nope, it will not. It will not let me. But you know what will let me? Wait. No, guys, I swear I have a really good idea. We love a good unique solution. This was a bit the bane of my existence. Not in a bad way. Okay, so I'm gonna do the smart this time. When I originally did this, I was drawing the lines up here, and it made it so complicated. This is about to be the end, so we don't have to be as conscientious. I might have hecked that a little. No, miraculously. Unique solutions are the best solutions. Just me and my balls against the world. Yeah, I did all of that up at the top that time. Oh, my guy is so flat. Oh, my dude, you almost died. You absolutely almost died. Clever crate cradle. Whee. Hold R to reset if you get stuck. Bet. Alright, what do you want from me, game? Hold R. Oh, because I can't draw him there. Huh? I need to get across. What am I doing? What am I trying to do? Oh my god. This is about... See, we're about to see. I assume it goes really fast. Holy crap. Okay, so if I push that down, it just disappears into the ether. Is there anything else here? Nope, can't go back. Can't go back. Okay, crate. Oh, no, we have no crate now. Oh no, there's my crate. There's my crate. We have these wheels. I can't draw anywhere. What if... Okay. I wonder if I need to put crates on them in some way? I wonder if the... Does the crate make it so it doesn't go anywhere? No, that doesn't work. I just wanna... I wanna make sure I start this with as much as possible. Present. I see no hints in the screen. If I get stuck. Can I get multiple crates? Ma'am, I believe in you, but also crying face. Oh god, it's simple, isn't it? How simple is this? How simple? I only get one of you. I get one crate. Oh, I put the crate on the thing! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I've been up since 7, guys. I wasn't kidding about the long week. Hi, Twitchy. I am unfortunately an idiot. Oh no. I didn't sleep very well last night, guys. I didn't sleep very well last night because my AC tried to break again. It's been the longest week of the school year. Everything was wild and unfortunate, and it's fine. We're doing great. However, okay, that ball. I need ball to go here? Okay, that is only ball. Do I need to make ball go around? Okay, I have a reset, so I can absolutely heck around and find out. Because but you would think it would go there. I think. Okay. I just wanna, like, how... Oh, okay, we actually do have some pretty decent motion. I'm gonna reset that to make that a little bit nicer. That might have been too much. I think that was too much. Oh my god, no, I am a god. No. The crab is so judgmental. I feel like it shouldn't be working. Nailed it. Nope. There we go. It's fine. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, God. Oh, my brain. It hurts. However smart anyone has ever thought me to be, I have lost all of that in this moment. I lost every bit of that there because I definitely was not like... I gotta stop taking my hands off the keyboard. I got no brain cells. None brain cell, left beef. You know. Oh good, I can jump and draw. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, good. It does replenish when I get to the checkpoint. Alright, this is fine, guys. This is fine. There we go again. Oh, okay. I need you to hit this cube. Nailed it. Didn't nail it that well. I feel like that's not supposed to keep working. I feel like that's only supposed to keep working if I do that. These cubes are, like, real aggressive. I've messed up. I have messed up. Hello? You know. It's the end of the school year, and this was our last full week of work. And, we had graduation on Friday. And we also had a farewell party on Friday for the coworkers leaving / retiring. And it was a lot. It was a lot. Can I not push this? Do I need to do all this in one go? I think I need to do all this in one go. Alright. It's fine. I probably have the brain cells for this. I need these to be, like, slightly curved because, I don't want it to be, like, on the corner, just in case. And, like, this might be overkill. However, I don't even... Oh, and then I don't know what that's gonna push. Oh, good. Nailed it. Oh my god. No, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Please tell me I'm not too... Okay, I'm not too big to get through there. Murrah. And it was just... It was a lot. Not me thinking I can't go through those. Ooh. The purple goop. It's purple goop time. I was doing some crazy shit with the purple goop. Yeah, it was a week. It was a week. That's all I can say. I went to work first thing in the morning, had to put out every fire imaginable, it felt like. I became accidentally important at my job. And by the time I came home, I had so much exhaustion that I couldn't sleep. So I swear, my brain cells are not firing. Okay, this took me forever. Draw a loop with your pen to create a solid object. It's pen time. The nice thing is the pen is unlimited. This was really cool. So you see, I have a second one. I have a second tool there. Hold over the rising ink to fill up your pen. And I basically need to... I need to draw many things. And if you go in the water, you drown. Case in point. Case in point. Case in point. I know how to do this one, but I don't promise I can do this one right now. I think that this game is super fun. If you're, like, unsure about platformers, I think that this is a very fun platformer. I think that it's a very fun addition to the platformer genre. It's not so overly punishing that you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay. Oh, I get a checkpoint flag there. Thank God. The game is not so overly punishing that you're not going to be able to accomplish anything. Oh, what? Hello? Oh, this is slightly different. Switch between tools. I don't wanna. Oh, I see. You can only draw on this here. I understand. I understand these mechanics. I love how generous it is that they would give me a checkpoint flag that I can happily die at. Okay. I'm gonna just chill out here. And then I'm gonna... And then I'm gonna just make these. And I'm not gonna mess up this time. And it's gonna be okay. Oh! See, it's fine. It's fine. I did not, in fact, drown. And then I'm going to take my time. And then I'm going to take my time. These are my stepping stones. Couldn't I make like a really long one? Yes, yes I can. I need to ensure that... I need to ensure I don't drown. Because I did this the first time. Yay! Oh wait, I want to refill this though. God, give me another checkpoint. I can't do that a second time. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. So, this is cool. This is cool. You can see that I cannot use my pencil. I cannot use my pencil up here. Down here, I can use my pencil. I can't use this. So, I can't use this up here. I can't use anything up here. So, I have to get up here. Obviously, using little stepstones. Yes, this is my first time seeing this. Whoopsie. I am a big proponent of using as little as possible, but I really don't need to be that punishing to myself. I don't need to make it that hard. Okay. Oh, okay. That just made it like that. And... I can't do that up there, but I can make my little pathway. Okay. I assume I have to get up here, but I'm going to also assume I probably need to get through this area. Oh no! This definitely feels like a nice platformer for people who aren't very skilled at platformers, but does love a creative puzzle. Yeah! And that's the thing I really like, is that you don't necessarily have to be good at platformers. You do need to have a brain, and that is exceedingly difficult for me. However, I think it's really fun. I think it's very charming. It's very fun. I now know I need to jump to the middle of my platform. Also, killer music. Okay. No, that counted as a death? Guys. Maybe I need to make these thicker. I think I might need to make these thicker. Hello, I miss indie game and have gone for a while. Heck yeah! I loved that indie game fest. I thought that was so fun. Maybe that's why we have such a large area. It's so that we can make these like taller. Maybe that's why. I have discovered that rectangles are the meta. What if I make another one on top of it? What if we like stack? Yeah. Okay. I think this will now be okay though. Yeah. Oh, no, it sinks a lot. Holy heck. Okay. This is gonna be my last level just because I do have at least one more game I want to cover. We love King Scribble. I love it so much. I think it's so fun. I do agree with what B-Grade was saying, where this is good for the people who might not be the best at platformers, me, but love a good puzzle game because I think it is a really good mix. And it's not overly punishing where, like, obviously, yes, I have to go back and redo some stuff. I think sometimes it gets finicky with when your drawings overlap. And I'm like, game, please. Not like this. Okay, so now... yeah, so basically I just need to double stack everything. But it's okay because I have Forever Ink. Can I do this whole thing? Oh my god, I'm so good at games. It's such a cool game. I really do appreciate it. Oh, what? I didn't mean to draw that. Hello? Game, please? Okay, we'll just do small ones. The game does not like when I do... whee. Oh yeah, so once I get through here... oh, I can't draw there. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like if I double these, it works fine. And then... oh, wait. I did not come this far to die like this. Game, please double stack these. For the love of all things holy, I will draw as many of these as I need to. But for the love of God, I cannot die here. Sorry, we gotta tweak things there. Honestly, though, I don't mind the double stacking. I think it's, you discover shapes that work best for things, and I appreciate that. It's hard because in this level, your lines are thicker, and the thresholds for completing objects need to be adjusted to compensate. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I'm not sinking. That does make sense, because we're so far out. I'm gonna just draw a bunch of these, even though it's gonna probably end up having to go all the way over. I am determined to not die. I think we might be close. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in a safe zone. We're in a safe area. I keep trying to draw with right click. That's not what I need. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was so scary. We'll keep working on it. I love it. I think you're doing a great job. I did it! Oh. Is there fall damage in this game? Is this how I'm gonna learn if there's fall damage in this game? Ooh, I have a thingy here. I'm gonna jump off this, and you know what this thing is gonna say? It's gonna say there's fall damage. It did not. Lasers destroy pen objects, but not King Scribble? That's terrifying. You're doing so great. No fall damage! You will need to right-click later. Oh, good. I'm so ready for it. Okay, so, wait. I can't draw that in there. Oh, I want that sticker, though. I need to run more often. I assume I can stand on this. Oh, good. Wait. Oh, no! He's in jail. Oh, I'll be able to draw in here eventually. So I can't draw up here. I wanted that sticker. Okay. Oh, I see the lasers. Lasers destroy pen objects, but not King Scribble. So when I get this going down again, it's gonna destroy all of my stuff. That's rude. That's rude. I've worked so hard for this. Yay! Oh, goodbye. I mean, I can draw in here, so it'll be fine. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I have one here. And what does that do? I don't like whatever this did. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Goodbye. Well, that was terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, I bet that's... Wait, that might... Did that make it so that I can get to my sticker? No, that just put it back up. Interesting. Interesting. I'll probably need that later, but not yet. Okay. Go back down. Go back down. Oh, did I... Okay, it went all the way down. That is going to be such a pain to get to, and I did that. Oh no! Okay. My stuff is all erased! No, all of my hard work! All of my hard work is gone. It's gone. It's actually easier to redraw it here than it was before. However, I am still absolutely crushed. Devastation is all I will ever know. Okay. Refill. And then we put some circles on top to help negate the fact that they do sink. And refill. Okay. I have got to start using my run. Okay. I don't need to do anything with the one that's floating. I need to get to that one, but I was so, whee! I remember I can, like, draw things up higher. And once you press it, it does seem to just go. Oh! Oh, it went all the way... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Okay. Now I am technically able to, like, go all the way across, and I could... Whoops. And I can hit that so that I can free my dude. Oh no, I can't draw this here. I can draw in here. I can't draw in any of these. It seems I needed a game plan for that, so we're not going to worry about that yet. We're not going to worry about that. Oh, all of my stuff went away. Can I draw here? No, I can't draw anywhere. Oh, I just have to, like, trust and believe that I can make this. That was a lot of faith. Okay. I gotta know what this is. I feel like... Hold... Oh, look! Right-click over glowing chains to slice them with your pen. Ah. Wait. Hold. Pen. Pen. I can read. Well, now you can't. I was gonna say draw a pen bridge between platforms and jump up to the buttons with your pen. That makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. That's okay. I don't have to get it on the first try. Okay, so now I have this. Oh, now, okay, so now we're floating. I've never played this level before, so you guys are actually seeing my brain move in real time. Very slowly. Oh, I see where I need to be. Hold over glowing chain. Okay. Oh, it just depends which side you go to first. Okay, that makes sense. Same thing either way. Bet. Oh, I can't draw there. Oh, God. Oh, we're back on this. Oh, okay. Oh, I got distracted. I got distracted. And we're still double layering. Because I live in fear. Oh wait, it won't let me do it here. Oh yes it will. I cannot read! Oh, if I sliced both, I didn't need to do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wasn't thinking about that. I was simply thinking... I was simply thinking, how can I live? Whee! All right, we're gonna pause it here so that I can do my ratings as God, my brain hurts. In a good way, in a good way. That last level I had never done before, and the level where I forgot that you can push a cube, I had never done that before, and we see how much my brain is moving today. You did so good. I loved it. I really loved it. I'm going to write down your ratings. We'll go over them now. All right, for King Scribble, I give the music, I'm going to give the music a 4. I think the music was really nice. It looped really well. I wouldn't say I overly noticed the music. I think it added to the ambiance without overwhelming the game. It was not a major feature of it, but that's not necessarily in a bad way. I found it very soothing. So I'm going to give the music a 4. Looking at the overall mechanics, so we had the 2 pens, we also had the slice and dice move. I would say the mechanics, I think, deserve a 4.5. I think that having the mixture of the safety net but limited amount of drawing that you can do versus the more physics-based gameplay that was happening with the purple pen. I really liked that. I thought that they worked really well, they intermingled really well, and it was very, very solid. I gotta think of what my ratings are. Thank you for playing. Yes, I'm absolutely gonna play more too. Let's see, what rest do I need for this? I'm gonna combine story and characters under just story, only because it is, much like many of the other games we've played, while there is a story to go along with it, it's not a huge story, it's more a basic plot line, and I don't think that that is necessarily a bad thing. I think that it makes a lot of sense. I would love to see maybe, and like I said, I only got so far in it. One thing I think could be really cute is if you have, like, these are all the 1.0 levels and they're kind of giving you the tutorial. After you beat, 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, etc., you get through 1.9 and you're about to go into 2.0. Maybe you get a little bit more story, like something that King Scribble came across in his journey. I think that could be really nice to kind of polish up the story a little bit more. But the idea that King Scribble has vanished into the ether and he's trying to find his way home, I think it's a solid story, and I'm going to give it a 3.5. I hope to see more. I would love to see maybe like other things that he comes into contact with, and I think it would be interesting to have a little bit more story. You'd have that later in the game. See, same brain. Same brain. Very excited to come across that. And like I said, I do want to play more with specifically Bacon Till Done and King Scribble, since I obviously did not finish everything within the game. There are certain things I can only judge based on what I saw, and before I do your like final ratings when I start posting these over, I was about to press my socials button like I'm on Twitch. Before I start posting these over on my socials, I absolutely like to play to the point where I feel like I've seen enough of the game to make truly fair ratings. So these will get edited. What are my other ratings? What are my other ratings? We didn't have any power-ups in this. So I think I think we're gonna do 4 ratings for you guys, and then I might come up with another one as I play through more. Since there were no power-ups, I like the collectibles, but I don't want to rate you guys on collectibles or anything. So we're going to instead look at the platforming. Like I said, sometimes it's only 4 categories, and platformers tend to be the one that gives me only 4 categories. I would say the platforming, I might give a 4.5. I really like how you guys do your platforming. I feel that it provides challenge without being punishing, but you still have to put some conscious thought into it. I particularly like when you had to make King Scribble really flat to get through the one section. I was so afraid I was going to pop him by accident. Um, I like all the combinations of different things. I love the use of physics within the game. And overall, I think it's really solid. I think it's a really solid platformer. I think it's obviously not the hardest platformer, but it's a puzzle-based platformer instead of more straightforward. Like I said, I keep finding platformers. They keep coming to me and I'm like, I suck at these. Why? But then I end up really enjoying them. And I feel as though I'm proof that this is beginner friendly, but also can offer some significant challenge. And I really liked that. So King Scribble, you guys did amazing. I love it. All right. I am going to go to the main menu. This is how I'm going to find out the hard way that it doesn't save. And we are going to... Have I gotten anything? I'm going to check really quickly on See You Around. Nope, it's still missing. And you know what's crazy? I played See You Around. I played it last week, and it worked last week. Thank you so much for the feedback. We always appreciate it. Of course, absolutely. And if you have any specific questions or had anything about, like, you want me to see a specific part, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will happily look at, like, specific things. Or if you're like, hey, what did you think of the box puzzle or something where I did do all the boxes ahead of time? Like, what did you think of that? Like, as an example, feel free to reach out. I will absolutely give any feedback that you guys want, specific, vague, whatever you guys need, I'm open to. All right, we are going to move on to one that was not available. Okay, so I played this game called Operation Scoville, and devs, super nice. It's a tower defense game, and when I got in touch with the devs, they told me that it's not available yet. However, they have another game that's out. So we get to see another game that Memento sucks at. I'm really bad at bullet hells. We're gonna play a bullet hell. Oh crap, I forgot to change my thing. I'm gonna change it over to King Scribble, and then I'm gonna... Oh, God. I wish someone else could do this for me. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in, just so I remember and have it there. So this is Rutabaga Desert Storm. What? Why did you go away? There we go. Thank you, game. This is Rutabaga Desert Storm. This is a bullet hell. I suck at bullet hells. I like them. I think they're fun. I have not tried this game at all. This was not available at the Indie Game Fest. However, since they did have another game, I wanted to offer something else for today to highlight the studio at the very least. Oh, I didn't move everything back. Man, doing this all is... Oh, the struggle. And look at the Steam page. Lead the vegetable revolution alone or with a friend, which I like that. I'll make 9 play it with me sometime. In this side-scrolling shoot-'em-up Rutabaga Desert Storm, take down wave after wave of enemies, dodge their projectiles, and grab power-ups to boost your destruction. Can you defeat the oppressive humans and free the proletariat of vegetable masses? One thing they did say when they got in touch with me was that they really like games featuring vegetables. I think that's so fun. I like when you have an interesting concept. One. Oh god, the brain cells are not working great. All right. Escape, cancel, and rebind. Move up, move right, move left, move right, down. Space is fire. Oh, you can't bind the escape key. That's fine. And pause. Okay. And it's working. Oh, man. You know, one of my pet peeves as a, Okay, that's not bad. Sorry, you guys have to hear, like, a little bit. I hate when I tab out and the stuff disappears. The music. I'm just like, no, put it back! Okay. Don't worry, I just gotta move some things around real quick. Alright, this is Rutabaga Desert Storm. This is probably going to be our last one. I will briefly talk about 2 other games that we did not get a chance to play today. And let's get into it. Let's play a bullet hell. Alright, 1-player bullet hell. Yeah, we'll do this one to start. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am... Oh, you cannot hold. Ah! Oh, that's just a set piece. Oh no, it does. Oh, you fire faster. Interesting. If I smash the spacebar... If I smash the spacebar, I can fire faster. However, if I do not smash the spacebar, I fire slower, but I don't have to smash the spacebar. Oh my god. Oh wait, that says plot. Oh, it heals me! I see. I see. Oh, and that one makes me fat? That one makes me big? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, okay, I'm not doing terribly. I wish... One thing I'm noticing right off the bat is that I wish the enemy projectiles were maybe red. Or maybe a different color. Oh, crap. Oh, that made me go faster. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, I'm about it. I'm about it. I am not doing terribly. Ah. Okay, that one makes me move faster. I like that I'm getting to see what each of the different things does now that I realize I can collect them. Oh, you have a shield. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Terrifying. Yeah, okay, so one thing I'm noticing right off the bat for Rutabaga Desert Storm. Okay, first of all. Wait, I got a square name. Up, down to select letter. Wait, I do get a letter. Whoops. I was like, wait a second. I did get it. Mem. Enter my name. Look at that. High score. Let's go. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat is I do find it incredible. I personally have a lot of trouble focusing on... I have a lot of trouble focusing on bullets in bullet hells. And even in games that aren't necessarily bullet hells, like Terraria, for example. Terraria is a great example of this. I struggle in Terraria to see enemy attacks. I find it really punishing. I don't know if it's my eyeballs just kind of suck. So I think it would be really nice if I could make it so that... Oh, okay, so this one's different. I think it would be nice if they were maybe red instead of yellow, so they blend in less with the background. Only because, again, it is super hard for me to see them coming at me. I also feel like these would be better played on, like, a smaller mod. Oh my god, I'm doing so much worse now. Jesus. Hi, welcome. Welcome to, Memento actually sucks at bullet hells. Ah! That's interesting that they, move differently. That is very interesting. Okay. 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 We had a really rocky start, but, like, it's recoverable. I would love to try this with 2-player, so I'll have to try that sometime. I do appreciate that I do not technically have to get everything. I would love if I could, beat my high score. You know, get a little better each time you do it. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, that's horrifying for me personally. Ah! Give me something that makes me smaller. Give me something that makes me smaller. I think... Oh, I might beat it. I might beat it. I need that. Badly. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Yeah. We have a new high score. We have a new high score. I am so good at video games. My god. Oh no. Why did it beep at me? Oh, I got a 1-up? Oh no. Oh, what is this? What did this power up do? Okay. 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 Why is it screaming at me? Why is the game screaming at me? I don't know. Crap. Why is it screaming at me? Why is it screaming at me? I think we should all appreciate how stressed out I get. Oh no! Is it? Oh no! Okay, but I got further. One up mention. Oh my god. Oops. Resume. Let's go. It does not remember my name. Mem. Alright, let's go one more run. Let's go one more run. I don't know why it was beeping at me. Okay. Let's check options, controls, video, audio, back. Yay. I love when I can turn that down. Alright, let's play. You know what? I did better with this. Okay, let's try to have a stronger start than before. You know what? I'm kind of low-key learning that if I just focus on not running into things, instead of trying to, like, always see exactly where the things are coming from, that actually might help me a little bit. Like, I don't have to, I say as I die, I don't have to destroy everything, and that's kind of helpful. But, like, I can't do much if I can't focus on myself and avoiding the things coming around me. Oh my god. Ah! Also, this game is on sale right now. This game is on sale for, I believe, 50% off over on Steam. So if you do like this, I think it's a fun bullet hell. Like, I think it's fun. I think it has so much charm to it. I obviously am not very good at bullet hells, as we can see. Can you beat my high score? I bet you can. Prove it. Prove it you won't! Guys, I gotta give her one more shot. That was so bad. That was so bad. I didn't even get on leaderboard. No! Alright, one more try. Okay. One of the games I was supposed to play today, I actually had, wanted to bug one up to see if he wanted to join me. We're missing, obviously we could not play See You Around, because that is having a bug with the demo right now. However, there were two other games we aren't going to get to today. I don't know why my hubris told me I could, get to all these extra games. Me, I have 3 hours. Also me, tells a story at the beginning of stream. And doesn't start on time. Which, to be fair, I didn't start on time because I was too productive. I was too productive too early in the morning. But yeah, no, I really hecked around a little with that one. Oh man. I think that's my first. Oh no. Oh, it's all going downhill so quickly now. It's all going downhill so quickly now. Okay. Okay. It's very important for me to heal. It's very important for the me to heal. Okay. Okay. We're getting better. We're getting better. I like when I can do this. But yeah, no, I was too productive. So unfortunately, we have missed a couple games today, and that's okay, because there will be other chances, because I do indie games almost every Saturday, and because we were about to go on spring break, Jesus. I don't even know what day it is. Because summer break is about to start, we'll actually be adding an extra stream to my YouTube roster. So we will now do 2 YouTube streams a week. Mother of. We'll actually do 2 a week. I'm sorry, I'm so locked in right now. I'm so locked in trying to do this. Those are such a pain to hit. Okay, we prioritize the... Oh, no. Okay. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh, bruh, bruh. No, I need this heal. I need the heal. I need the heal. I need the heal so badly. Okay. 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 Oh my god. This is definitely my highest score. Guys, I'm getting better. I like that I can get heals throughout. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, we're gonna have 2 a week. So we're gonna have Indie Demo Day. We're gonna have an Indie Demo Day and then, well, Indie Game Day in general. And then I am looking to do my long series, which right now is split between 2 games. We have Bitter Harvest, which I should finish up in the next week or 2. And Grimshire. Working on some Grimshire. We might do some Paralives as well throughout this. And yeah. Oh, a Yellow Submarine. Bruh. 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 Okay, well, this is, yep. No! 30K! We got better! Guys, we improved. This is crazy. I deserve this high score. Let's go! Alright, so I am going to tell you about the 3 indie games that we were not able to cover today. I really like this one. Actually, let's do my ratings while I must do my ratings. Rutabaga. Rutabaga, Desert, Storm. We have our music. I really enjoyed the music. I'm going to give the music a 4. I quite liked it. I found it very rewarding. I'm going to exit out, though, because it is now distracting me. Alright, I'm going to give the music a 4. Let's see. Man, this one's going to... See, and this is one of the ones. I don't play a lot of shooters. I don't rate a lot of shooters, actually. So for the music, I gave it a 4. For the, power... Okay, we have power up. Well, we have mechanics. I think the mechanics made a lot of sense. I'm going to give them a 3.5. I think they were simple to the point. They made a lot of sense. The power-ups, it's pretty easy to tell what most of them do after getting them once or twice. There was only one that I still wasn't positive about. So I'm going to give those a 3.5 as well. And the enemies... I like the enemies. We saw 4 different enemy types. 2 of them had differing bullet types. We saw the missiles, and then we saw the Yellow Submarine. And I'm going to give... I liked the variation of the enemies. I think it scaled well. I'm going to give that a 4. And then the bullet hell itself. So I'm kind of torn on this one because I think the bullet hell mechanics within the game were really good. However, I really need them to be a different color. They're very hard to see. They're very hard to see against that. Honestly, purple would probably be your best color because it would be a good contrasting color. Purple or red. Blue, maybe. No, because the sky was blue. No, orange because the yellow would be bad. I'd say purple or red would be your best bet. I think the bullets need to change colors so that they are easier to see against the backdrop. That's more like an accessibility for like people like me. I like the side-scrolling bullet hell concept. I just think it was really hard to see the bullets. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 2.5. However, I think it's off to a strong start. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun little project. I like the concept behind it, and I'm excited to see more. And then for the 3 games we did not play, we have See You Around, which is a really interesting game where you actually only move in a circle and you are trying to shoot the different sea creatures. I've reached out to the dev, and the dev has said that they are going to look into it. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do that today. My hope is that on a future live stream, I will be able to cover this. I will not be live next Saturday. I will be away doing something personal. So I will not be live next Saturday, and the one after that, I think we're going to try and do the Steam Next Fest one. So it will take me a couple weeks to circle back, but I am hoping to circle back to the 3 games that we missed today. See You Around is a really unique concept. Again, it is a roguelike. I believe it is a roguelike. I will double check that very quickly. Yes, roguelike. It's tagged with both, but still. So the other one we did not get a chance to do is Squirrely Roo Rabbit. Squirrely Roo Rabbit is very cute. I have it linked down below. But and also now in chat, it utilizes color theory, actually, to solve puzzles. It's very cute. I love the aesthetic. I highly, highly, highly recommend checking it out. It's up on itch.io, name your price, and we will hopefully be doing that one in the future. And then the last one, which I do really want to get someone else in for, is Blue Ridge Hunting. If you were here for my women-led games stream, they actually showed it there. That's how I found out about the game, and then I got so lucky to be able to meet the dev at Indie Game Fest. This is a game where you are hunting in Appalachia, because for whatever reason I have to say that with a little bit of a southern accent. Kind of like the Aflac duck. Appalachia. You are hunting in Appalachia for cryptids. I think it sounds really cool. I booted it up and I looked around and I was able to load into a world. Thought I messed up and didn't take any gear, so I went to reset and then I had trouble loading into a world. However, it is still a demo right now, and honestly, I didn't have enough time that day to keep trying with it, so I think that was just a fluke. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, really cool games on the roster. I will have the full roster. I have the full roster of games I played posted in my Discord, which I will manually grab a link for you guys. Give me a second. Invite to channel. No, give me a link. Here is a link to the Discord if you are interested in joining. I would love to have you. I play a lot of indie games. My YouTube is all indie games, and if you enjoyed this video or this stream, give it a like, consider following. I will I play any and all indie games, and the thing is, whether I'm good at it or bad at it, I think I can offer a unique perspective. Looking at a game like Scribble, for example, I'm not very good at platformers. So if you're looking to, depending on the platformer experience you're looking on, getting someone who low-key sucks can be very helpful. Obviously, if you're looking to make a super challenging one, then maybe I'm not the best bet, but a lot of games I can be like, I might see something different. I'm not very good at bullet hells. However, I like them. I think it was fun, the side-scrolling, but I can offer you the perspective of, hey, I struggle with this. This would make it more accessible to me personally. So that's sort of what I aim to do when I play games, even if they are not games that I am inherently good at. You might wonder what those games are. God only knows. Cozy games. I'm really good at min-maxing cozy games. But I like games of all types, and yeah, it was really fun to be able to do another one of these streams where I highlight a bunch of indie games. I'm looking forward to my next one. I will most likely next be live on YouTube. I might double whammy. On Wednesday. I'm not sure. I might either double whammy on Wednesday or do a Tuesday night stream. Usually these are going to be morning streams. I might do a Tuesday night stream. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll put a poll up in the Discord, because I will not be able to do Thursday, as Thursday is my actual birthday, and I will not be able to do Saturday because I am taking care of some IRL personal things that are important to me to be present at. And I will next be live on Twitch tomorrow. I'm sorry, the days are blurring together. I'm not kidding. Longest week of my life. Longest week of my life. Yesterday, very healing. this going away party and like celebration was very healing to get through this year. For anyone who knows, I've had a very difficult year this year due to many health complications as well as the mental health stress that my work has put me under. So last night was very healing, but it has my brain feeling like mush. And I have plans today and tomorrow. I don't think I have plans Monday, and if I do, I might just say no. And we have plans Tuesday to do happy hour to celebrate the actual end of the school year. So it's kind of crazy right now, guys. But I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you to the devs who showed up and showed out. I was so honored to get to play your games and showcase your games. And yeah, I really loved all the games I played. So thank you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.